The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2023 River Bandits and the Valley Baseball League. Tonight, the Bandits are back at home and they face the Waynesboro Generals. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you tonight as it's the Bandits and the Generals. Woodstock comes in with a record of 12-13. They're in sixth place in the Valley League, while Waynesboro currently holds a mark of 10-17. That has them in 12th and last place in the Valley League. Alex Walsh gets the baseball tonight for the Bandits. Left-hander, 6'4" from the University of Miami out of Boynton Beach, Florida.
Maryland Eastern Shore, first baseman number 34, Alexander McCoy.
Alex Walsh has a record of 1-1 with a 3.60 ERA, making his fifth appearance and his fourth start on the season. He's gone 15 innings so far this summer, and he starts with a pitch down and in to Alex McCoy, the first baseman. McCoy out of Maryland Eastern Shore, righty, standing 6'6". That is on the inside corner at the knees for a strike. After McCoy, it's Alex Miller, the right fielder, Braden Forchik, the left fielder. 1-1 pitch. Off speed is high and away. 2-1 pitch. That is in the air to center field. Breaking back now, coming in is Tomas Sanchez. He's got it for the first out of the first inning.
Now batting, senior from Mid-American Christian University, right fielder number 2, Alex Miller.
Now it's Alex Miller. He is the right fielder tonight for Waynesboro. As I mentioned, followed by Braden Forchik in left field. And the cleanup spot, the catcher, Isaiah Mirabal. Batting fifth, the DH, Anthony Lamar. Riley Frost, the third baseman, will hit sixth. And there's ball one to the right-handed hitting Miller. Hayden Walters, the second baseman, Matt seventh. Eighth, Julian Ujima in center field, and Max Smiley, the shortstop, will bat ninth. Jackson Kent is doing the pitching tonight for the Generals. There's a strike, now 1-1 to Alex Miller. That's in the dirt and to the backstop. Miller out of Mid-American Christian. Stands 5'9". Miller hitting .292. Bouncing ball to third, backhanded stop. Sturdivant going toward the line, across the diamond, on the mark, and there's two away.
Next up, senior from Berry University, left fielder number 21.
So Caleb Sturdivant was
Forchik.
off the line a bit, so he had to get over there to field that chopper from Miller, but he did. Good throw across the diamond. Two away, here's Braden Forchik, the left fielder. Left-handed batter from Berry University, stands 6'1", and takes a strike. Forchik hitting .353. Out in front of that one, fouled it off his foot. Alex Walsh up 2 strikes. Nothing in 2. High and tight, bending out of the way. Forchik. Bent back, almost looked like he was a limbo artist there, but he swings and misses and is down for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Walsh. Nothing for Waynesboro. Bandits coming up. Nothing for Waynesboro in the first. Here come the Bandits, and this is their order tonight. R.J. Stinson leads off. He's in left field. Batting second is Hunter Smith, the DH.
A senior from William Carey University, left fielder number 6, R.J. Stinson.
Tomas Sanchez hits third. He's in center field. Joe Jakonski, the second baseman, bats in the cleanup spot. Hitting fifth, the right fielder Preston Ratliff. Ryan Wilson, the first baseman, will bat sixth. Seventh, Caleb Sturdivant at third base. Robbie O'Neill, the catcher, bats eighth. And hitting ninth, the shortstop, Preston Joy. Pitches a ball high from Jackson Kent. 6'5" right-hander from Pensacola State College out of Pace, Florida. And a swing and a miss by R.J. Stinson out of William Carey. Righty, standing 5'10". R.J.'s hitting .306. 11 RBIs. Takes a little outside, 2-1. Numbers for Kent, 0-3 on the season. A .675 ERA. Fourth start. Came out of the pen twice. 2-1, off speed is left upstairs. 3-1. .3-1 is in the air, and it is going foul and out of play. And we're full. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. And breaking ball, strike three called. Stinson thought it was outside, but gets rung up.
Now batting junior from Wharton County Junior College, designated hitter number 8, Hunter Smith.
So Jackson Kent went off speed and froze R.J. Stinson for the first out. Here's Hunter Smith. Takes ball one. Hunter from Wharton County Junior College. Hitting .292. Home run and 10 RBIs. That's outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, and on the outside corner. 2-1 now. Smith has a home run, 10 RBIs. That is hit hard and in the hole for a base hit into left field. Hunter Smith with the first knock of the game.
Now batting senior from Texas Wesleyan University, center fielder number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
All right, one down, one on. Here's Tomas Sanchez hitting third tonight. He's playing center field this evening. Showing bunt, takes the ball outside. Tomas out of Texas Wesleyan. Righty, 6'2". Hitting .308. Throw over to first, and Smith back in standing. Hunter is 7 for 7 in steals this season. Want to know, another throw, and this time he's back in with a dive. Kent checks the runner again. Comes set. Holds. Still holding. Now he'll step over and throw again. Ooh, that was close. Smith went in standing again. Kent put a little more on that throw. One 0. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 to Tomas. Sanchez leads the team with 5 home runs. 5 of their 10 he has blasted and is the leader with 24 RBIs. 1-1's high. Bounces off the glove of the catcher, Mirabal, but Smith was already headed back to the bag. So 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Runner not going. Pitch is fouled off. 2-2. Might see Smith going here with the 2-2 count, 1 out. Pause. And pitch, not going, swing and a miss, a breaking ball, and Sanchez just waving at it. We sit first base side, field level, so we can't see the corners of the plate. But
Junior from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Second baseman, number 3, Joe Jakonski.
Just seeing how Tomas waved at that one and how the pitcher moved, or rather the catcher moved to haul that in. That was well off the plate. So 2 down now. Another throw over to get Hunter Smith back to the bag. 2 gone. Joe Jakonski steps in. Left-handed batter from North Carolina. Joe hitting .235. Home run, 13 RBIs. Ball 1 to Jakonski. We're in the bottom of the first, no score. One 1-0 just downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 is high. 3 balls, no strikes now to the left-handed hitting Jakonski. Three and 0. Another throw over and back in with a dive, Hunter Smith. Runner bluffs and pitches high. And it's ball 4.
Now batting senior from William Carey University, right fielder number 31, Preston Ratliff.
4-pitch walk to Jakonski. Now it's Preston Ratliff, the right fielder. Two on, 2 out. Ratliff looks at a breaking ball in there for a strike. Ratliff from William Carey, 6'2", right-hander. Hitting .318, 3 RBIs. Look back at second. Nobody there. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Well, Bender's working well for Jackson Kent here early on. 0-2. And the breaking ball holds off. And 1-2 now, Ratliff. Well, it's been a hot day. Hot, humid, sultry, steamy. You act like y'all haven't gone through summer before. 1-2 and hit by the pitch is Ratliff. Looked like an off-speed pitch. It came in, got him on the shoulder.
Now batting,
And he is aboard to
from
load him up.
Middle Georgia College, first baseman number 36, Ryan Wilson.
So a big chance for Ryan Wilson here. Base is full with 2 down. Right-handed batting Ryan Wilson from Middle Georgia, 6'1", and takes a fastball strike. Ryan batting .317, 7 RBIs. 0-1. Swing and a foul tip. 0-2. But we are catching a break from the sun. We got some clouds helping things here and helping the batters this time of the day as well. 0-2. Breaking ball just missed. Jackson Kent was headed to the dugout. One ball, 2 strikes. Kent from the windup with runners at every base. Deals, and strike 3 on the outside corner. So Kent struck out the side, but the Bandits had the bases loaded. They wind up getting nothing. We're through 1, no score between the River Bandits and the Generals of Waynesboro. We go to the second inning, no score between the Bandits and the Generals. 4, 5, and 6 for Waynesboro. Isaiah Mirabal, Anthony Lamar, and Riley Frost going up against Alex Walsh. And that pitch is high, 1-0. Mirabal from Tiffin, 5'11" righty. And that's at the knees for a strike. Mirabal, .313 batting average, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Off speed, up and away, 2-1 now. That is lifted into left field. Coming in toward the line, R.J. Stinson cruises over. He's got it, 1 away.
Now batting, senior from Felician
I'll bring up
College.
Anthony Lamar, the DH.
Anthony Lamar.
Lamar out of Felician. Switch hitter, so he'll bat righty against the lefty Walsh. Stands 6'2". Lamar batting .349 with 8 RBIs. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Another off-speed pitch. Lamar over top of 0-2. Walsh quickly ahead. Southpaw working quickly. Delivers and misses. Must have been outside. 1-2. Off-speed pitch pulled, foul. Count still 1-2 to Anthony Lamar. On the ground to the right side, first baseman is there to field for the Bandits. That's Wilson. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 gone.
A batting junior from the University of North Georgia, third baseman number 41.
I'll bring up Riley Frost. He's the third baseman tonight for Waynesboro. 6'1" righty from North Georgia. .313 average for Frost as he digs in. 3 runs driven home. And looks at one right down the middle, 0-1. Alex Walsh from Miami. Breaking ball lifted into right field. Ratliff in a few steps. He's got it, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Alex Walsh. Middle of 2, no score. Bottom of the second, Bandits send up 7, 8, and 9. Caleb Sturdivant, Robbie O'Neill, and Preston Joy. Sturdivant, the third baseman tonight, takes the ball up and away from Jackson Kent. Righty kicks and deals, and off speed, just misses inside. Sturdivant from Pittsburgh, 5'10" right-hander. And takes high for ball 3. Caleb hitting .275, 1 home run, 10 RBIs. .30 pitch is low for ball 4. So that's a second walk issued by Kent.
Old Dominion University, catcher number 14, Robbie O'Neill.
I'll bring up Robbie O'Neill. Switch hitting catcher from Old Dominion, 5'10", batting lefty. First pitch swinging, a bouncing ball right to the second baseman, Walters. Second, over to first, Smiley. And that's a double play.
Next up, senior from Valdosta State University, shortstop number 10, Preston Joy.
As they say, tailor-made right there, right to Walters at second. So the Generals erase 2. Now it's Preston Joy, the shortstop. Takes outside. Pitch is inside. This is the 6th outing for Kent, and on the odd games he has lost. No decision on the even games. 2-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Preston Joy, shortstop, 5'11" righty from Valdosta State. Switch hitter from Preston State, and he tags one well into right field, circling around the right fielder Miller over his head, and that'll be a double as it bounces over the fence between the 372 and 340 signs.
Now batting left fielder number 6,
So Preston Joy
Stinson.
tagged one well. Miller turned one way, turned back, but that was scalded over his head. And one hop over the fence to the fans sitting out beyond right field. So an RBI chance here for R.J. Stinson with 2 down, and he looks at a breaking ball strike. Preston Joy, that's his 3rd double of the season. And here's a ground ball to the second baseman. Walters to first to get Stinson, and that's the inning. Bandits had a couple of runners. One erased on a double play, and then Joy left out to end the frame. We go to the 3rd, no score. Bottom of the 3rd for Waynesboro. 7, 8, 9 coming up. Hayden Walters, Julian Ujima, Max Smiley. There's ball 1 in the dirt from Alex Walsh. 1-1 record for Walsh. First 2 outings he got no decision. Lost to Harrisonburg on June 28th. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Preston Joy scoops and fires, and 1 away. Julian Ujima now, center fielder.
Center fielder number 24, Julian Ujima.
Right-handed batting Ujima from Felician, 5'10". There's ball 1. Ujima hitting .257, 1 homer, 8 RBIs. That is hit hard and past the diving shortstop Joy into left field. 1 out hit for Ujima. First base hit of the night, first base runner of the night for Waynesboro.
Now batting senior from Gardner-Webb University, shortstop number.
I'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Max Smiley. Waynesboro shortstop out of Gardner-Webb. Smiley hitting .226. 1 dinger, 8 driven in. So Walsh out of the stretch for the first time tonight. He'll throw to first. Ujima 5 for 7 in stolen bases this summer. The other decision for Walsh to win on July 3rd over at Front Royals. There's a ball high, 2-0. That was part of a doubleheader. Bandits won at 4-0. Walsh went 4, didn't allow a hit or a walk. Sorry, didn't allow a walk, allowed 4 hits, no walks. Didn't allow a run, obviously. Struck out a couple. And off-speed pitch is high to Max Smiley. One out, man at first. Walsh deals up and away, now 3-0. And there's a strike at the top of the zone. A little grumble from the Waynesboro dugout. 3-1 now. Throw to first. Back in, standing Ujima. Three one. Pitch and a strike. Yeah, swing by Smiley. I think it was a strike anyway. Count goes full here, 3-2. Full count, 1 down. Pitch, fouled back. We're in the third, no score. Again, we'll do 3-2. Walsh sets and deals. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Got away from O'Neill a little bit, but Ujima has to hold it first. And it's 2-1 as Walsh went curveball on that 3-2 offering. Down and in. Smiley retired. Now it's back to the top of the order, and Alex McCoy, who flied to center field his first time up. First pitch swinging, a line drive into left field. Alex McCoy, leading hitter on this team at 380, now 1 for 2 on the night.
Right fielder, number
Second
2,
hit of the inning.
Alex Miller.
Puts him at first and second for Alex Miller, the right fielder. Grounded to third last time. Looks like Caleb Sturdivant still off the line, even though Miller bounced one down there first trip up. And takes a strike as the sun pops out. Coming in out of right field, right center field. 0-1. Walsh pauses, pitches. That's a line drive into right field for a base hit. Ratliff gets it, comes up with it. Runners only go one base. Opposite field hit there for Alex Miller. Loads him up for Waynesboro.
Left fielder, number 21, Braden Forchek.
So they are full now for Braden Forchek, the left fielder. Struck out the first time. First pitch swinging, popped into shallow left field, toward the line. Stinson's going to get there, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Waynesboro leaves them loaded after 3 hits. Middle of 3, 0-0. Underway here in the third inning. Foul ball off the bat of Hunter Smith, and he takes the ball high, 1-1. Hunter singled back in the first. Scoreless here in Woodstock. Jackson Kent deals. That's high, 2-1. That's a line drive over the leaping shortstop into left center. Base hit for Hunter Smith. He's 2 for 2. Brings up Tomas Sanchez.
Now batting center fielder number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
Tomas struck out his first time up. First time either of these pitchers have seen their opponents tonight. Sanchez taps the first pitch foul. Third base side. Tonight is the celebration of the 20th season of the River Bandits. Special activities going on here today. One strike. That is hit to left field and deep. Going back on it is Fortune. Going back. Looking up. It is gone. Tomas Sanchez with a 2-run homer to straightaway left field. And the Bandits are on the board first. 2-0. Sanchez with his 6th home run of the season. RBIs 25 and 26. Got a fastball up in the zone and hammered it.
Number 3, Joe Jakonski.
So 2-0 Bandits. Here's Joe Jakonski taking ball 1. Bandits down with 11 home runs as a team. Here Jakonski takes a fastball way high. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. That's tap foul. Waynesboro pitchers have given up 12 home runs now on the season. And that's not too many, really. But their ERA is high, 6.74. That's next to last. Woodstock ERA is above 6, but they've improved over the last week and a half. 6.14. Breaking ball down and in to Jakonski. It's now 3-1. Yeah, the original owner of the River Bandits here, Stu Richardson. And there's ball 4 low. Started this team
Next up, right fielder number
back in
31,
2014.
Preston
So
Ratliff.
he threw out a first ball. Ricky Ware, Jeff Marr, former coaches on that first team, and Phil Betterly, who coached the Bandits from 2012 to 2015. He was also here, part of the opening ceremonies. All right, second time Jakonski has walked, and now it is Preston Ratliff swinging at the first pitch, hitting it into foul ground, and nobody can get there out of play. 0-1. Ratliff was hit by a pitch in the first inning. On the hitting side of things, Waynesboro's batting average is higher than the Bandits. They're hitting .268 as a team. Bandits .262. 0-1. Ratliff fouls this one straight back. Winchester top hitting team in the league, .306. Best ERA belongs to Charlottesville at 3.48. And the Tom Sox are now on top of the league after winning 7 in a row. 0-2 pitch. Ratliff lifts one into left center field. Well hit. Going back, Ujima. Going back to the track, to the wall. It's gone! Second 2-run home run of the inning, as Ratliff was fooled a little bit on the pitch out in front. But that carried out of here to left center field, and it's now 4-0. Ratliff with his first home run of the summer, and RBIs 4 and 5. I was at the part of the fence where it flattens out. It runs from left center over to straightaway right. And it's a short porch to center, just 338, while it's 340 down both lines, 376 to left center, 372, as I mentioned, to right. But from those two spots, those two deepest spots, the fence shoots straight across, so it's only 338 to center.
Now batting first baseman, number 36.
And the part where that one went out
Wilson.
was a few feet to the right of that 276 sign, or 376 sign, and it just did clear the fence, but clear it did. So now it's Ryan Wilson after a meeting on the mound, and he takes ball one. Wilson went down looking to end the first with the bases loaded. Comes up with him empty here, and a cut and a miss, 1-1. One pitch. Fastball misses, might have been a little bit outside. 2-1. So that's now 12 home runs for Woodstock. Strasburg leads the team in dingers with 24, but that's not unusual. But they're short distances all around the park at First Bank. Breaking ball is a strike at the knees. 2-2 now to Ryan Wilson. Kent kicks and deals, and a swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here in the third.
Next up, third baseman, number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
Here's Caleb Sturdivant. He walked his first time up. And breaking ball in there for a strike. So Hunter Smith led off the inning with a single. Tomas Sanchez home run to straightaway left. Joe Jakonski walked. Preston Ratliff 2-run shot to left center. 0-1 outside. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and the bat goes flying out of the hands of Sturdivant. Helicopters back to the netting left of home plate. So it's 1-2. Just outside. 2-2 now. Well, Tomas Sanchez with a home run now has an on-base streak of 25 consecutive games. 2-2, breaking ball, tap to the left side. Third baseman Frost cuts it off, throws to first to get Sturdivant. And there's 2 away. Now it's Robbie O'Neill.
Number 14, Robbie O'Neill.
Grounded into a double play back in the second inning. Pitch is down and in. Robbie O'Neill. 250 average coming in. He slams one to center field, and backpedaling and making the catch is Ujima, just shy of the track to end the inning. But a productive one for the Bandits. A pair of two-run homers. Sanchez and Ratliff do the trick. Head to the fourth. 4-0 Woodstock. Fourth inning we go now. Bandits up now 4-0. So a lead for Alex Walsh to work with. Goes up against 4, 5, and 6 in the Waynesboro order. Isaiah Mirabal, Anthony Lamar, and Riley Frost. Pitch, first pitch swinging at a high chopper. Karams into left field over the leaping Sturtevant. He had no chance. Old Baltimore chop there. And Mirabal gets hit number 4 for Waynesboro. So they had 3 hits
Hitter, number 44,
in the third inning, but left them loaded. There's the 4th single. This one leads off the inning. Here's Anthony Lamar, the DH. Lamar, another from Felician College up in New Jersey. There's a breaking ball strike from Walsh. Lamar grounded to first. His first time. It's on the ground, foul at third. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Lefty Walsh kicks, fires, and that's outside. 1-2. If you're Walsh, you're just throwing strikes here. You got a 4-0 lead. Pitch and fastball just misses. Might have been a little out. 2-2. Two count. Foul back. Again, 2-2. Anthony Lamar Awaits, and that's high. Full count now. So it was 0-2, now full. Ready with a 3-2. Walsh delivers, off speed, fouled. We'll do the payoff again. Lamar, 349 average coming in. Ready with a payoff again, and that is fouled off straight back off the hands. Good crowd tonight. Cooled down a little bit. Feels pretty good. All right, ready again with 3-2. Check of the runner. And the pitch. And ball 4.
Now batting third baseman number 41, Riley Frost.
So Lamar's aboard as the borderline pitch goes his way instead of Walsh's. So it's first and second with nobody out, and here's the third baseman, Riley Walsh, flied to right. First time up. Well, Waynesboro does what they wanted to do, get runners on after giving up 4. Here's a bunt. Third base side, good bunt. Pitcher fields, throws on to first. Walsh, good throw to Wilson to get Frost, but he does his job, moves the runners up.
Now batting second baseman number 22, Hayden Walters.
So 1 away. Here's Hayden Walters, the second baseman. Grounded out to short his first time up. Pitch, it's on the ground and up the middle and into center field. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. Hayden Walters, first pitch, singles in a pair and cuts the lead in half. It's now 4-2.
Next up, center fielder.
Now Woodstock decided to play the infield in there. I don't know if it would have made a chance, but Jakonski may have had a play on the ball. Maybe to knock it down, if nothing else. Keep 1 run from scoring. But a 2-run hit it is for Walters. Now has 3 RBIs on the season. So now 4-2. Here's Julian Ujima, the center fielder, lining one off the front of the Woodstock dugout. He singled back in the second inning. One strike. Walsh works on the ground towards second base. Fielded there by the second baseman. Jakonski tags him. Throws to first. That's a double play, and that's the inning. But Waynesboro gets 2 after 3.5. Bandits up 4-2.
off the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, Woodstock sends up 9, 1 and 2. Preston Joy, R.J. Stinson, Hunter Smith. And first pitch swinging, Joy swings and misses. Ground rule double back in the second inning. Bounced it over the right field fence. Shoots this one into center field. That's a base hit. 2 for 2 for Preston Joy. Hit number 6 for Woodstock. So leadoff man on.
Batting left fielder number 6, R.J. Stinson.
R.J. Stinson 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout looking and a ground to second. 4-2 Woodstock here in the last of the fourth. Jackson Kent still on the mound here for the Generals. And pitches upstairs. And some activity in the Waynesboro bullpen. They got a righty getting loose. RJ from William Carey out of Marion, Arkansas. Hold there by Kent, still holding. Now kicks and fires. Off-speed pitch is low. 2-0. Mentioned Charlottesville now on top of the Valley League by a half a game over Strasburg. Then it's 3 back for Winchester and Harrisonburg. Covington in 5th, 4.5 games back, and the Bandits are a half game behind the Lumberjacks in 6th. 2-0. Off speed. Stays a little high. 3-0. I guess it was a little high. Looked like it was under the letters, but called a ball. 3-0 count. That's in there for a strike. After the Bandits, Culpeper and Front Royal. Half game behind them, tied for 7th. Percival in 9th, 6 games out. Newmarket and Stanton both 7.5 behind, and these Generals 10 and 17, 8 games out of first place. 3-1, and Joy stumbling back into the bag. Three-1 to Stinson. Shows bunt, does bunt, it goes foul. Oof. Interesting. RJ looking to bunt on a 3-1 count. Not a bad idea. Third baseman was backing off the line. All right, full count now. Runners going. Pitch is swung on and lifted into left center field. Ujima, the center fielder, is there to make the catch. Well, the first out of the 4th inning, Joy retreats to first. And Stinson now 0 for 3. Going to bring up Hunter Smith.
Designated hitter number 8, Hunter Smith.
He has a couple of singles tonight. Pitch to Hunter, and that's outside for ball 1. Smith from Morton County Junior College out of Spring, Texas. Ah, yeah, there's a little breeze. Feels good. We had a storm just, or a little passing shower just to the north of the ballpark here before the game. But definition of an isolated shower. Pitch high 2-0, although I think on the other side of the Blue Ridge they had more rain today. I heard it was Lynchburg and Culpeper. They got rained out with Harrisonburg in their game tonight. So over on that side of the hump, a little more rain it looks like. 2-0 is fouled back. 2-1 now. 1 out, 1 on. Woodstock up 4-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Throw over to first, and back in diving is Preston Joy. Preston just 1 for 2 in steals this summer. Good lead. He's going on the 2-1 pitch. It's a chopper to the left side. Charging is the shortstop, scoops, and won't have a play. That's an infield hit for Hunter Smith. He's 3 for 3. Smiley.
Next up, center fielder, number 7, Tomas.
Had to come in on the grass to field it.
Sanchez.
Did scoop up the short hop, but had no play. And there's 2 on, with 1 down for Tomas Sanchez. Hit a 2-run homer back in the 3rd inning to break the ice here. Also struck out. Chance to do some more damage, and takes inside. Sanchez now has the home run lead with 6 in the league, and now tied for RBIs with 26. Takes outside corner for a strike. One on one for Tomas out of Texas Wesleyan from DeWitt, Virginia. That's low, 2-1. Best hitter in the league right now, Ryan Guida from Percival. He's hitting .417. Winchester Jack Hay also above 400 at .412. 2-1 to Sanchez. Kent straightens, checks the runner a couple of times, and now delivers. Sanchez on an off-speed pitch, loops one into left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Runners will go a base and hold up. But they are now full with 1 out. With Sanchez out in front, Bo was able to loop it into left field. And they're loaded for Woodstock, and they will have a new pitcher. Call to the bullpen has been made. New man coming on for Waynesboro. We'll tell you about him here in a minute. Waynesboro goes to the bullpen. And Edwin Melendez has been summoned. 5'10 righty from Bloomfield College of New Jersey. Melendez 0-1 with a save, 4.21 ERA, making his 9th appearance. On 10 2/3 of an inning with 5 earned runs allowed. Struck out 9 and walked 6. Comes in with the bases loaded and 1 out. He'll be facing Joe Jakonski. Singles by Joy, Smith, Sanchez.
Now batting, second baseman,
Have loaded them up,
number 3,
and 1 down.
Jakonski.
And here is Jakonski. He's walked twice. All right, Jakonski ready. Here's the pitch and takes the ball high. 1-0. That's on the outside corner. Ball and a strike. Looks like the outside corner is getting a lot of love from the umpire tonight, both ways. Not much above the belt, though. 1-1 pitch is downstairs, 2-1. There's a low strike, and it's 2-2. Joe Jakonski from North Carolina out of Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. 2-2 pitch. That's a bouncer foul right here at first. Still 2-2. Jakonski with 13 RBIs, second most on this team. Has a chance here with the bases loaded. One out. They're back up the middle. Corners are in. 2-2 from Melendez. Jakonski takes high. Full count now. Three and two. Melendez delivers the payoff, and that is struck into right field for a base hit down. They'll score 2 runs. Heading for second is Jakonski, and he will make it. 2-run double for Jakonski. And it's 6-2 Woodstock. Well, the throw went toward home, which allowed Jakonski to move on up to second as Miller got it back in. Kind of surprised he didn't go back toward the middle of the field, because that easily scored Joy and Smith. Sanchez to third, Jakonski with the double. 6-2 now the count, and Preston Ratliff fouls it back. He's been hit by a pitch and then hit a 2-run homer. One strike to Ratliff out of William Carey from Slidell, Louisiana. That's downstairs, 1-1. That's 4 hits in the inning, and now 9 for the game for Woodstock. 1-1, swing and a miss at a high fastball. Ball, 2 strikes. Melendez works, and strike 3 called. Ratliff didn't like it. That was the highest strike I think we've seen tonight.
Wilson.
So 2 down. Here's Ryan Wilson. He has fanned twice. And weaves and misses at a breaking ball. 0-1. Ryan from Middle Georgia, 6'1" righty out of Eastman, Georgia. Lifts that one into shallow right field. Second baseman going out. He's calling for it, and Walters makes the catch to end the inning. The Woodstock gets a pair. 2-run double by Joe Jakonski, and they lead it now 6-2 as we head to the 5th.
Smiley.
On to the fifth inning now, and Alex Walsh back to the hill, working with a 4-run lead again at 6-2 now. 9-1-2 in his sights, and that one's in the dirt. Max Smiley, Alex McCoy, Alex Miller due up. Smiley is struck out. There's a line drive into center field on the run. Sanchez, he'll get there. Toward the gap. And left center.
Number 34, Alexander McCoy.
So one away. Here's Alex McCoy, fly to center and a single. McCoy from Maryland Eastern Shore out of Salisbury, Maryland. And there's strike one from Alex Walsh. Matty Holm, the skipper of the Waynesboro Generals, assisted by Robbie Cook, Terrell Thompson, Carl Bryce. There is a long drive to left field. Stinson going back, but he's just going back to look and see how far it flies. A big-time home run to left by Alex McCoy. Straight away left. That was a shot. A no-doubter. And it's now 6-3. McCoy with his first home run of the season.
Now batting, right fielder, number 2, Alex.
With that kind of power, I'm surprised he hasn't hit more, but that makes it a 6-3 ball game. Home run number 6, or RBI number 16 for McCoy, and Alex Miller fouls that off to the right, 0-1. There's a ground ball to first. Little bounce up there for Wilson. Takes it to the bag himself to get Miller, who's now 1 for 3. 2 gone.
Next up, left fielder, number 21, Braden Forchek.
It's Braden Forchek. Strikeout and a fly to left. Forchek out of Barry University, 6'1", from Boca Raton, Florida. Curveball in there for strike one. On the ground the opposite way. Nice big hop for the third baseman, Sturdivant. Fires across, and that's the inning. But Waynesboro gets one on the homer by Alex McCoy. Bandits lead at 6-3. Middle of 5. New pitcher on for Waynesboro as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. David Wilson takes the hill, 6'1" righty out of Lamar, out of Austin, Texas.
For the River Bandits, third baseman number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
Wilson is 1-0, making his 5th appearance. 4 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 8 earned runs, a couple of strikeouts and 6 walks. 6-3 Bandits. We've seen 3 home runs tonight, 2 for Woodstock. Those came in the 3rd inning by Sanchez and Ratliff. Waynesboro got 2 runs in the top of the 4th, Woodstock 2 in the bottom half. And top of the 5th, Alex McCoy, a home run. Trying to bunt his way on, Caleb Sturdivant fouls it off. 7-8-9, Sturdivant, Robbie O'Neill, Preston Joy. Wilson with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. 0-2, Sturdivant from Pittsburgh out of Stevens, Pennsylvania. No balls, 2 strikes. Wilson working from the stretch, delivers, and that's fastball, strike 3 on the outside edge.
Now batting, catcher number 14,
Run away.
O'Neill.
There's Robbie O'Neill bouncing to a double play and then line to center. Robbie from Old Dominion out of Winterville, North Carolina. Final numbers for the starter for Waynesboro, Jackson Kidd. 3 1/3, 8 hits, 6 runs, all earned. Struck out 4, he walked 3 and hit a batter. And ball 1 to Robbie O'Neill. Reliever was Melendez, who went just 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. That's low to the left-handed swinging Robbie O'Neill. 2-0. Pitch, way high. Mirabal, the catcher, had to stand up to try and get that one. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. O'Neill takes a strike. He was about to toss the bat away, but he'll come back in the box and face a 3-1 count. And he shoots one into left center field, but the left fielder will get there. That's Forchik. And there's 2 away. Now the ball pretty well hit there by O'Neill, but results in and out. Now it's a shortstop, Preston Joy. He has a double and a single. And as our buddy Kyle Gutshaw from Strasburg Express would say, he's halfway to the cycle. Cuts and misses 0-1. Tomas Sanchez also halfway to the cycle. He has a home run and a single. Joy out of Valdosta State from Valdosta, Georgia, looks at strike 2. Oh, 2. A lot of shakes of the head from Wilson. Now has the one he wants. And to the plate. And he hit him. So Joy is on for the 3rd time.
Now batting left fielder number 6, R.J. Stinson.
So back up to the top for R.J. Stinson, 0 for 3. All right, 2 outs, a man on for Woodstock, leading 6-3 here in the 5th. Stinson takes a strike. Quick tour around the league tonight. Aforementioned Strasburg Express are trailing Charlottesville 4-0. They're in the top of the 5th. Winchester 4-2 over Covington. They're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Purcellville 8-0 over Stanton, bottom of 4. That's a foul back. 0-2. Newmarket 5-2 lead over Front Royal. They're in the bottom of the 3rd at Rebel Park. And I mentioned earlier, Culpeper and Harrisonburg got rained out. Time called by the base umpire. He wanted to look at the baseball. I guess the pitcher did something with his hand of the ball or something, because he wanted to make sure he didn't put anything on it, I guess. All right, 0-2. Runner at first is going, and Stinson fouls it off. New balls. 2 strikes. Pitch. Stinson takes the ball. Must have been outside. One and 2 now. Joy at first. I think he may have been thinking about going because he had to dive back into first on the throw over by Wilson. Looked like he flinched towards second. Not going. 1-2. That's inside. It sounded like it hit Stinson. Must not have. And that'll be a wild pitch as Joy goes down to second. Might have tipped off the catcher's glove. But now Joy's in scoring position for RJ. With a 2-2 count. Two pitch coming, and that is high. Full count now. And before this payoff pitch, catcher Mirabal is going to go out and have a word with Wilson. Last 2 pitches have had some good heat on them, but well out of the zone. I think Mirabal is out to calm him down, tell him just to not try to throw it through the wall. All right, here we go. Joey out at second with 2 outs and a full count pitch coming to Stinson. Wilson kicks and deals, and that, oh my, that was low and outside. Man. Stinson rung up, and Mike Bocock barking his way to home plate umpire as he comes down the line from third base. Woo. That's the inning. Bandits lead at 6-3. We go to the 6th.
batting for the Generals, catcher number 42.
We move to the sixth inning.
Mirabal.
6-3 Woodstock. They lead the Waynesboro Generals tonight, 4-5 and 6 for the visitors. Isaiah Mirabal, Anthony Lamar, and Riley Frost. And it's Alex Walsh back to work. And the lanky lefty deals, and that is shot into center field. Right center field going back. Sanchez can't get there. It'll bounce over the fence for a double. So Mirabal with a 2 for 3 night.
Anthony Lamar.
Bayside New York native bounces one over the fence in right center. Hit number 7 for the Generals tonight. Now it's Anthony Lamar, the DH. Ground out and a walk. There's a right-hander getting loose for the Bandits. Here's a first pitch swing and a pop-up on the infield right side. Second baseman wants it. Jakonski snags it, and there's one away.
Next up, third baseman, number 41.
Here's Riley Frost.
Frost.
Fly to right and drop down a sacrifice bunt. Bandits go on the road tomorrow night to Culpeper. And they're calling for more showers. And it just gets hot for next week. Pitch is high. Bandits are home Monday and Tuesday. They host Covington on Monday, Stanton on Tuesday night. Then they'll have a doubleheader Wednesday at Percival. 1-0. Fouled off the foot. Maybe the shin guard of the batter. Riley Frost. North Georgia, out of Roswell. Counts a ball and a strike. 1 out, man at second base. Fashion check tonight. Bandits wearing their orange jerseys, white numbers and letters, green trim, white pants. Those who show the socks, those are orange. And the green caps with the orange bill. 1-1. That's high and away. 2 balls and a strike. But the Generals are wearing their navy blue jerseys, white numbers and letters, red trim, gray pants. Tri-colored caps, white front panel, navy blue in the back, red on the bill. 2-1. Just misses outside. 3-1 now. Three-one pitch. Nice breaking ball in for a strike. Makes it a full count. Jarrett Bond getting loose for the Bandits down in the pen. 3-2 count. Now time is taken. 6-3 Woodstock here in the top of the 6th inning. Ready again. 3-2 offering, and that's up and away. And Frost is aboard. Making it first and second with 1 out. All right, left-handed batting Hayden Walters steps in. Had a 2-run single back in the 4th inning. Off a drawn-in infield. Now the Bandits are looking to turn a double play. Showing bunt, taking a ball. Catcher O'Neill made the catch and just kind of dropped his arms down. I'm wondering why that wasn't a strike. But it's 1-0. Turn back to second, nothing happening. There, a lob throw to Joy, the shortstop. One ball. Hayden Walters out of Felician, Coral Springs, Florida. Takes a fastball strike. Still good heat from Walsh on that one. Even here in the 6th inning. That's good zip. 1-1 to the plate. On the ground towards second. Jakonski flips to second for one. Relay to first and in time for the double play. Jakonski to Joy to Wilson. Bang, bang at first. Bandits get the call, and that's the inning. 5.5. River Bandits up 6-3.
Number 8, Hunter Smith.
Woodstock leads at 6-3. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. 2, 3, and 4 for the home team. Hunter Smith, Tomas Sanchez, Joe Jakonski. Hitting again against David Wilson. And a swing and a miss by Hunter, who is 3 for 3. 3 singles, scored a couple of runs. Oh, one bounces in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch by Wilson and breaking ball in there. 1-2. Hunter Smith with 3 of the Bandits' 9 hits here tonight. Holds off on a breaking ball, and swing was called by the plate umpire. Oof. Looked like he checked, but
Number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
strike called. And that's the 3rd strikeout for Wilson. Now it's Tomas Sanchez. 2-run homer and a single. 2 for 3 night. Sanchez rolls one right to the second baseman. Good play by the general second. Zachar Walters down on a knee with a backhand. Throws out Sanchez. 2 gone.
Next up, second baseman, number 3, Joe Jakonski.
That's Joe Jakonski. 2 walks and a 2-run double. And the fastball upstairs, 1-0. We'll do some history today from the 8th of July. Foul tip. We'll start back in 1901, where an 8th inning call by umpire Harry O'Day favoring favoring Brooklyn infuriates St. Louis fans. At the end of the game, when Brooklyn wins at 7-5, the fans rush the umpire, who suffered a split lip before the players and police could rescue him. Cut on and miss, 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes. And strike 3 called. Fastball at the top of the zone. And Jakonski rung up, and that's the first time the Bandits go in order here tonight. We head to the 7th. Woodstock leads at 6-3. Going to the 7th inning, and a new pitcher on for Woodstock. It's Rhett James, 6'2" righty from UNC Pembroke, out of Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. James 0-2, making his 8th appearance. 5th time out of the bullpen. He's gone 15 2/3 of an inning. 24 hits allowed, 19 earned runs. He struck out 13, walked 9. Also hit 7 batters. All right, he's in to face 8, 9, and 1. Julian Ujima, Max Smiley, Alex McCoy due up. Swing and a foul tip. 0-1 to Ujima. Single and a double play. Off speed in there for a strike. It's 0-2. 6-3 Bandits here in the 7th. Rhett James way ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a late swing and a foul ball. Ujima stays alive. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A good start for Rhett James. Now goes to work on the shortstop, Max Smiley, who's 0-2. Max Smiley out of Gardner Webb from Whitefish, Montana. Takes just under the knees. Strikeout and a fly to center. One-oh pitch is low, 2 balls and then no strikes. Red James ready. And deals. Chopper to first, that's foul. Bandit starter Alex Walsh, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Walked a couple, struck out 2. Two and 1. James delivers, and there's strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Ball. Don't know where, but a ball. Looked like it was at the knees. Full count. James with the payoff, and that's low and away. And a 1-out walk to Max Smiley.
Now batting, first baseman number 34, Alexander McCoy.
Now it's Alex McCoy. 2 for 3, including a long home run to left field back in the 5th. And he takes a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. That is on the ground toward the middle. Good play by the shortstop, Joy. They get 1. Throw to first, not in time, but just to get the 1 is outstanding play by Joy. Up the middle.
Now batting, right fielder number 2, Alex Miller.
Nice play because he had to take that bounder. Out on the grass beyond second base. He snagged it, flipped to Jakonski to get the lead man. So 2 down. Here's Alex Miller, and he fouls it back. Miller out of Mid-American Christian from Plant City, Florida. Oh, 1, throw to first. McCoy back in with a dive. McCoy is 26 out of 27 in steals this season. Holy moly. And he's going here. Pitch is way outside, no chance. Make that 27 for 28. So McCoy hitting 380. Well, now above that with a 2 for 4 night. And he's got 27 steals. At 6'6". They check the swing. Did he call strike or ball? Plate umpire called strike. The base umpire was about to say no swing. So it didn't look like the umpire had called a ball at first, but apparently he did give the strike call. So it's 1 and 2, I'm assuming here. Runner at second goes, pitches a line drive, and into right field for a base hit. Coming in to score, it's Alex McCoy, and Alex Miller comes through with a base hit, make it a 6-4 ball game.
Now batting,
So second hit of the night for Miller. And his 13th RBI. So the lead cut to 2 at 6-4. And here's Braden Forchick 0 for 3. He takes outside. Forchick came in hitting .353, but has the collar so far tonight. Ball 1. 1-0 foul tip on a half swing as he chased one up and out of the zone. 1-1. Talking about McCoy at 6'6". Who can hit and run. Kind of reminds you of Ellie De La Cruz, who, speaking of running, De La Cruz went and stole second, third, and home against the Brewers today. And there was a warning about something over at the River Bandits dugout. I don't know what happened there. I didn't hear anybody say anything. The pitch, previous pitch was a foul ball, foul tip by Forchick. Mike Bocock out to talk with the umpire, and he was saying who said what. So it might have been one of the players further down the dugout. But back to it here. Pitch outside. 6-4 Woodstock leads it here in the 7th inning. But the tying run at the plate here for the Generals. Forchick spins out of the way of that one. Left-handed batting, Braden Forchick from Barry University. It's from Rhett James. Runner bluffs at first and pitches inside, ball 4. So now 2 on.
I'm adding catcher number 42, Isaiah.
Gonna bring up
Mirabal.
cleanup hitter, catcher Isaiah Mirabal. 2 for 3, a single and a double. And we're going to get a visit to the mound here. Pitching coach Rick Crozier coming out. So 6-4 is our score, but tying runs are aboard here for Waynesboro. A couple of more notes from the history pages today. 1907. Bombarded by soda bottles in Brooklyn, irate Cubs manager Frank Chance throws one back in the stands. Or it hit a boy's leg and cut him. Well, Chance was mobbed and had to leave the park in an armored car with a police escort after the Cubs won. Two of them from 1921. Today in Pittsburgh, they said it was okay to fans to keep balls hit into the stands. Also today in 1921 in Detroit, Harry Heilman hit a home run that was measured at 610 feet. Holy. 610. All-Star game here today in 1935. American League won it in Cleveland 4-1. Jimmy Fox drove in 3. And they instituted a rule that no pitcher can go more than 3 innings unless the game went to extras. Back to action here in ball 1. Rhett James to Isaiah Mirabal. First and second, 2 outs. James sets and deals. That's a strike. Ball and a strike. James delivers and misses outside. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Red James to the belt and out of the plate, and breaking ball misses wide, 3-1. Looks like there's a right-hander down on the pin ready to go. Probably James's last batter. 3-1 pitch. And a little check swing foul. Mirabal upset that he went around too far. So the runners will go here, 3-2, 2 outs. Miller at second, Forchick at first. And they're off and moving. 3-2 pitch, struck him out swinging. Went with something off speed to get Mirabal to end the inning. Waynesboro gets 1, but they strand 2. And time to get up and stretch it out. Middle of the 7th, Bandits up 6-4. Bottom of the 7th inning, Bandits lead at 6-4. And there's ball 1 to Preston Ratliff. A pretty good looking pitch there from David Wilson back out for his 3rd inning. Ratliff, Ryan Wilson, Caleb Sturdivant, 2 up for the Bandits here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch is fouled away over our heads here at first base. 1-1. Ratliff 1 for 2. 2-run homer. He's also been hit by a pitch, and he struck out looking. One. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, 1-2. Ball 2 strikes. Wilson misses outside. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Wilson fires, and a swing and a miss. Low fastball, and Ratliff fans to start the seventh inning.
First baseman, number 36, Ryan Wilson.
That's 5 strikeouts for David Wilson, and he'll go up against Ryan Wilson now, who's struck out twice and popped to second base. There's a strike. Right around the letters, 0-1. All-Star game today in 41 in Detroit. Ted Williams, who was hitting .405 at the break, homered off the Cubs' Claude Passeau with 2 out and 2 on. Give the American League a dramatic 7-5 win. Waving at a breaking ball. 0-2 now to Wilson. Another All-Star game today in 47. Luke Appling and Stan Spence lead the AL to a 2-1 win at Wrigley. 0-2. Threw it right by him. 2 gone. Now it's Caleb Sturdivant. 0 for 2 with a walk.
Now batting, third baseman, number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
In that 47 All-Star game, Schoolboy Rowe became the first player to appear for both sides. Not at the same time, obviously. And Spec Shea was the first winning rookie pitcher in an All-Star game. All right, David Wilson misses high here, 1-0. Today in 52 in Philadelphia, National League beats the American League 3-2. Game called after 5 innings because of rain. 1-0 to Sturdivant. That's a ground ball to third. Behind third base, it gets away from Frost. Karam's off of him. And a man on here with 2 outs in the 7th inning.
Now batting catcher, number 14, Robbie.
All right, that'll be a hit for Sturdivant. Frost went down on that ball behind the bag. Here's a pitch that's off the glove of Mirabal. And down to second goes Sturdivant. So he's in scoring position with 2 down with Robbie O'Neill at the plate. He is 0 for 3. One and 0. Pitch to O'Neill. That's high. Two balls, no strikes. Big cut and a miss by O'Neill. Two and 1. Sturdivant at second, 2 outs. Wilson delivers, and that is a bouncer to second up the middle. Good play behind the bag. Throw in time. Walters. Nice play to retire O'Neill and end the inning. 1 hit, a man left on. Head to the 8th, 6-4, Woodstock. Eighth inning now. Bandits up 6-4, and they turn to the bullpen again. It's Bo Rogers out of Bridgewater, 5'8" right-hander from Heathville, Virginia. Bo is 3-1, making his 12th appearance, all out of the bullpen. And he squares off against Anthony Lamar to start this eighth inning. And he delivers a breaking ball, strike one. Lamar 0 for 2 with a walk and scored a run. 14 and a third innings for Bo, 20 hits, 14 earned runs. He struck out 14 and walked 6. And comes inside and hits Lamar on the elbow. Sounded like the back elbow as he kind of turned into it. Third batter that Rogers has hit this season. So leadoff man on for the Waynesboro Generals. Now it's the third baseman, Riley Frost. Fly to right, has a sacrifice and a walk. All right, man at first. Look out. There's a breaking ball. It's up and in. And looks like Lamar's going to have to come out after that pitch. He's still stinging after taking that pitch off the right forearm. Manager Matty Holm comes out to chat with him, but they're going to go ahead and bring in a pinch runner for him. It'll be Brandon Parks.
Known as a pinch runner for Waynesboro, number 12, Brandon
Parks out of George Mason from Hampton, Virginia. So he'll pinch run. All right, one ball. Pitch is, I guess, outside. 2-0. Thinking about Frost running. He is 2 for 2. Or sorry, Parks running. He's 2 for 2 on the season. 2 for 4 on the season as Frost swings through that one. Two and one. Bo Rogers deals. Fly ball into right field. Back on it is Ratliff. He's there to make the grab. And there's one out here in the Generals half of the eighth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Hayden Walters.
Second baseman, number 22, Hayden Walters.
1 for 3 night for Walters, a 2-run single back in the fourth inning. Also bounced into a double play. Bandits have turned a pair of double plays tonight, and they wouldn't mind another one right here. Runner at first goes. Pitch is fouled off. Today in 1953 at a Pacific Coast League game in Sacramento, California, Neil Sheridan hit one of the longest home runs ever measured. It disappeared over the left field fence, but a spectator showed up claiming that the ball landed in the backseat of his car, breaking the back window. There's another foul ball. Nothing in 2. He said the car was parked in a residential street behind the stadium's parking lot. A surveying firm officially measured the blast at 613 feet. However, there was no witness to see the ball touch down, and nobody could really confirm that the owner's car was where he said it was, so he put an asterisk by that. But it's in the baseball lore. Rogers ahead 2 strikes on Waters. Good lead at first by Parks. He bluffs a go, pitches low. All-Star game in Baltimore, no extra base hit, 13 singles. American League beat the NL 4-3. One ball, two strikes. Rogers deals. Off-speed pitch, outside corner, strike three. 2 away.
Now batting center fielder number 24, Julian Ujima.
So now it's Julian Ujima. A single in 3 trips. Bats with 2 down. Throw over. And Rogers works, and breaking ball misses inside. Today in 1962, Stan Musial hit 3 home runs, becoming the oldest player to hit 3 in a game, and tied a major league record with 4 in a row. Carried over from the day before. There's a strike. 1-1 to Ujima. Another throw to first. Today in 1970, Jim Ray Hart tied a major league record with 6 RBIs in 1 inning. First player to do that in 59 years. 1-1. Breaking ball catches the knees. 1-2. Rogers up 1-2. Sets. Runner bluffs. Break ball. Strike 3 called at the knees. Another one at the bottom of the zone on an off-speed pitch. And now it's the Generals upset with a strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Bo Rogers after he allowed the first man to reach. Middle of 8. Woodstock up 6-4. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Bandits batting for what they hope will be the final time tonight. Leading at 6-4, it'll be 9-1-2. Preston Joy, R.J. Stinson, Hunter Smith due up. Preston's 2 for 3, double, single, hit by a pitch. As he faces a new pitcher, Tyler Cerrone, and he's hit by a pitch again. 4 times Preston Joy has been on base. Tyler Cerrone, 5'9" righty from New Jersey Tech, out of Midland Park, New Jersey. Cerrone's 0-1 with a save, 8th appearance. All but one have been from the pen. 9 2/3 of an inning. He's given up 9 earned runs on 13 hits. Walked 8, struck out 12, and he's now hit 2. R.J. Stinson 0 for 4, fouls it back. And it looks like we had an ejection at the end of the inning. Ujima was called out. Left the dugout between innings. Swing and a foul tip by RJ, 0-2. So Ujima is out. Miller is now in center field, and taking over in right field is Sean Shelby. No, I had it right. Sean Shelley. I'll get it right here. Apologies to Sean. Sean Shelley from Barry University. All right. 2 strikes to Stinson. Pitch is up and away. One ball, 2 strikes. Cerrone, 4th pitcher of the night for Waynesboro, delivers, and a swing and a foul tip held by the catcher Mirabal, and it's 1 away. Oh, tough night for RJ at the plate. 0 for 5 for 3 strikeouts.
Number 8, Hunter Smith.
Now it's Hunter Smith, 3 singles and a strikeout. Scored a couple of runs. Throw to first and diving back in is Preston Joy. All-Star game in 1980 in Los Angeles. NL won their 9th straight, 4-2. Reds' Ken Griffey was the MVP. That's high ball, too. Today in 94, Seattle beat the Red Sox, but Boston shortstop John Valentin turned a 10th unassisted triple play in Major League history. Also in that game, Alex Rodriguez made his debut. He was 18 years old. Went 0 for 3. Batted back. 1-1 now. All-Star game in 97. AL won it 3-1. Indians, Sandy Alomar, 2-run homer, MVP. One, breaking ball, strike. 1-2 to Hunter. Cerrone deals the 1-2 and a swing and a miss. High fastball that Smith went after. Two-way.
Center fielder, number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
That's Tomas Sanchez. 2 for 4, 2-run homer and a single. And looks at strike 1. David Wilson for Waynesboro went 3 innings, allowed just a hit a batter, and struck out 6. He held it right there for his team to try and catch up. Bandits still hold a 2-run lead. Another throw to first. Oh, 1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Tomas went down on a knee after that cut. Down 2 strikes. And finally today in 2015, 2 inside the park homers hit in one game. Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Logan Forsythe and Alex Gordon. Runner goes on 0-2. It's a ball. Throw down is not in time. And a stolen base for Preston Joy. Kicks up a bunch of dust. Dirties up the uniform, but he's in scoring position here. A little insurance. See if Tomas can deliver. Moves up in the box toward the pitcher. Now moves back. 1-2. Fastball outside. Gets off the glove of the catcher. And now to third is Preston Joy. Fastball. 2-2. Here's a pitch. Low. Full count. Three balls, two strikes. Pause in the pitch. And ball four. Must have been just low.
Now batting second baseman, number 3, Joe.
Pretty good pitch there by
Jaconski.
Cerrone. But Sanchez draws ball four, and it's now men at the corners with two down for Joe Jaconski. 2 walks, 2-run double. He's also struck out. And he bounces one to the right side, scooped up by the second baseman Walters. Over to first, and that's the inning. Bandits lead 2. We go to the 9th. Woodstock up 6-4. Moving to the 9th inning now. Bear Bowers called in to save it for Woodstock, who has a 6-4 lead here in the top of the 9th. They'll face 9-1-2. Max Smiley, Alex McCoy, Alex Miller due up for the Generals.
For the Generals, shortstop number 25, Max Smiley.
And also a defensive change as Chris Catalano is in. Right field now, taking over for Preston Ratliff. All right, here's Bear Bowers. Bandits closer called in, 5'11" righty from Randolph-Macon out of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. And delivers inside to Smiley, 0 for 2 with a walk. Bowers works. That's fouled back. Bowers 4 saves in 10 games, 9 2/3 of an inning. Allowed just 1 earned run, 1 run overall, 4 hits, 2 walks, 16 strikeouts. 1-1 in the air, but foul right side. Out of town scoreboard in Strasburg Express trail Charlottesville 5-2. Winchester 13-4 over Covington there in the 7th. Ball 2 strikes. Bowers to Smiley. Off-speed pitch, a roller to second. Charging Jakonski, has plenty of time. Flips on to first, 1 away. Now it's Alex McCoy.
Number 34, Alexander McCoy.
2 for 4 for McCoy. Single, long home run to left. Bowers delivers, and a fastball right in there, 0-1. Percival up 9-0 on Stanton there in the top of the 8th. Front Royals come back to lead Newmarket 9-7 in the 6th inning. Harrisonburg at Culpeper rained out. That's where the Bandits go tomorrow. That's in the dirt. Waynesboro fans, your team is back home tomorrow against Strasburg. 1-1. Ball and a strike. McCoy taps it foul. 2-1. Big league finals today. I mentioned the Reds beat the Brewers 8-5. Marlins 5. Phillies 3. Diamondbacks beat the Pirates 3-2. Red Sox 10-3 over the A's. Cleveland topped Kansas City 10-6. Nationals 8-3 over the Rangers. Giants beat the Rockies 5-3. 1-2 pitch, that's low. Cardinals down the White Sox 3-0. Orioles 6. Twins 2. The Tigers 2-0 over the Blue Jays on a combined no-hitter. Two. Breaking ball, that's fouled off. Little chopper into the Bandits' dugout on first base. Tigers had 3 pitchers combined on that no-no. All right, again, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, gave him the high heat and threw it past Alex McCoy. 2 down.
Now batting right fielder number 2, Alex Miller.
Last chance for the Generals here. It's Alex Miller, a 2 for 4 night. Drove in a run in the 7th inning. Two down. Off-speed pitch, called a ball. Yanks beat the Cubs today 6-3. Round out the finals from the majors. 1-0, Miller fouls it off to the right side. Top 8 in Houston. Mariners and Astros 2-2. Bottom 8 in Tampa. Braves 4-0 over the Rays. Dodgers 1-0 over the Angels early on. Mets Padres. Half an hour from getting started. 1-1 pitch, and that is strike on the inside corner. 1-2. Bear Bowers trying to finish it off, get the Bandits back to 500, where they have been back and forth here for the last couple of weeks. At 500, under, Go over and back under. 1-2. Off-speed pitch down and in. 2-2. Two balls and two strikes. Right-hander, Bear Bowers. Ready and delivers. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Off-speed pitch came down and in. And he finishes it out. And picks up his 5th save of the year. 6-4. Woodstock wins it over Waynesboro. They're now 13 on the season. Generals drop to 10 and 18. We'll recap it in just a minute. Well, back here in Woodstock, the Bandits win it by a score of 6-4. They got 4 runs in the 3rd inning on a pair of 2-run home runs, one by Tomas Sanchez and the other by Preston Ratliff. So a 4-0 lead for Alex Walsh to work with. Walsh gave up 2 in the top of the 4th inning on a 2-run single by Hayden Walters. But the Bandits responded with 2 in the bottom half of the frame, a 2-run double by Joe Jakonski. And that made it 6-4. Waynesboro got 1 in the 5th on a long home run by Alex McCoy. That made it 6-3. A good relief effort by Waynesboro's David Wilson. He went 3 innings, allowed just a hit, and allowed his offense to get an opportunity to get back in it. But they could only add 1 in the 7th inning on a single by Alex Miller. And then the Bandits bullpen did the job. Walsh went 6 to pick up the win, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. He walked 2 and struck out 2, and then Red James had some work in the 7th, but he got through it, allowed just a run. Bo Rogers worked a scoreless 8th, and then Bear Bowers a perfect 9th inning to record his 5th save of the year. Walsh gets the win. So he's now 2-1 on the year. And Jackson Kent took the loss. He is 0-4. At the plate for the Bandits tonight, mentioned the home runs by Sanchez and Ratliff. Hunter Smith had 3 singles. Jakonski with a 2-run double and 2 hits also for Preston Joy. And for Waynesboro, Alex McCoy 2 hits along with his home run, added a single. 2 knocks for Alex Miller, 2 also for Isaiah Mirabal, single and a double for him. And Hayden Walters had a 2-run hit. All right, Woodstock wins it with 6 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Clean game in the field both ways. And 10 stranded for Woodstock. Waynesboro 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors, 7 men left on base. Game took 2.5 hours to play, and the Bandits win at 6-4. They move to 13-3 on the season. 13-13 on the season. While the Generals fall to 10-18. It snapped their 2-game winning streak. All right, Woodstock goes on the road to Culpeper tomorrow, 7:30, the first pitch. And back for home games Monday and Tuesday, and we'll also be here Thursday. But Monday it'll be Covington, Stanton on Tuesday. So join me back here Monday night for the next home game against the Covington Lumberjacks, 7 o'clock start on Monday. We'll have it right here on the River Bandits coverage on the various social media sites. All right, that's it. We're done. We'll see you on Monday. Final score again, Woodstock 6, Waynesboro 4. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2023 Woodstock River Bandits.